A sunny day darkens, the vanishing. The sky, once bright and clear, slowly filled with ominous clouds, casting a shadow over the serene landscape. It was a day like any other in Adelaide, Australia. January 26, 1966. The streets were bustling with life, families enjoying the public holiday, and the air was filled with the sounds of laughter and joy. A public holiday, the sun was shining, and the beaches were packed. People from all walks of life gathered to soak up the sun, play in the sand, and enjoy the festive atmosphere. Among the crowds were 3 young children, the Beaumont siblings, Jane, 9, Arnna, 7, and Grant, 4. They were full of excitement and energy, eager to spend the day at the beach, building sandcastles and splashing in the waves. They were excited for a day of sun and sand at Glenelg Beach, a popular spot just a short bus ride from their home. They would never return. The bus ride was filled with anticipation, the children chatting animatedly about their plans for the day. Their disappearance sent shockwaves through Australia, a country that prided itself on its safety and strong community values. The news spread like wildfire, leaving everyone in a state of disbelief and fear. The case quickly gained national attention, capturing the hearts and minds of a nation. Every household was glued to their television sets, hoping for any news or updates about the missing children. Decades later, the mystery of the Beaumont children remains unsolved, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most idyllic settings. Despite numerous investigations and countless theories, the fate of the Beaumont children remains a haunting enigma. The case continues to haunt Australia, a chilling reminder of innocence lost and a mystery that refuses to rest. Memorials and vigils are still held as the community clings to the hope that one day the truth will be uncovered and the Beaumont children will finally be at peace. The Beaumont Children 3 Lives Intertwined. Their story is one of love, joy, and an unbreakable bond that was tragically cut short. Jane, the eldest, was remembered for her intelligence and maturity. She excelled in school and was often found with her nose buried in a book, absorbing knowledge like a sponge. She was a responsible and caring older sister, always looking out for her younger siblings. Jane took on the role of a second mother, ensuring that Arnna and Grant were safe and happy. Arnna, full of life and laughter, was the playful middle child. Her infectious giggles could brighten even the darkest of days, and she had a knack for making everyone around her smile. She loved to dance and sing, bringing joy to those around her. Arnna's performances were a regular feature at family gatherings, where she would captivate everyone with her energy and enthusiasm. Little Grant, the youngest, was the darling of the family. His wide-eyed wonder and curiosity about the world were endearing to all who knew him. His infectious smile and playful nature could light up a room. Grant had a special way of making everyone feel loved and cherished, his laughter echoing through the house. Together they were a picture of childhood innocence, their lives brimming with possibility. The Beaumont children shared a bond that was evident in their every interaction, a testament to the love that surrounded them. Their sudden disappearance left an unfillable void in the hearts of their family and friends. The community was left in shock, grappling with the loss of 3 bright lights that had been extinguished too soon. The children's toys sat untouched in their rooms, a heartbreaking reminder of the laughter and joy that had been silenced. Each toy, each book, each piece of clothing held memories of the children who once filled the house with their presence. The man on the beach. Glimpses of a shadow. Witnesses at the beach that day recalled seeing a tall, blonde man playing with the children. He was described as being in his late 30s to early 40s, with a thin build and a tanned complexion. Some remembered him wearing swimming trunks, while others described him as wearing a pair of blue shorts. One crucial detail stood out, a £1 note. The children had been given a relatively large sum of money for the time, enough to raise suspicion. It was unusual for children their age to be carrying such an amount, and investigators believe this may have made them a target. The note, however, was never found. A nation's hope fades. The search begins. The alarm was raised when the children failed to return home by their usual time. Their mother, Nancy Beaumont, initially assumed they had lingered at the beach and would be home soon. As the hours ticked by, her concern turned to panic. The police were notified and a massive search operation was launched. Volunteers combed the beach and surrounding areas, desperate for any sign of the missing children. Divers scoured the ocean floor while helicopters searched from the air. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months, but the children were nowhere to be found. Whispers and shadows, the suspects emerge. As the investigation dragged on, several individuals came under scrutiny. One of the most prominent suspects was Bevan Spencer von Einem, a convicted child killer already serving a life sentence for the murder of a young boy. Von Einem bore a striking resemblance to the description of the man seen with the children on the beach. Another person of interest was Harry Phipps, a wealthy Adelaide businessman who lived near Glenelg Beach. Phipps had a history of sexually abusing young boys and was known to have visited the beach on the day the children vanished. False hope and dead ends. The investigation drags on. Despite numerous leads and countless hours of investigation, the case remained frustratingly cold. Several people came forward claiming to have seen the children after their disappearance, but these sightings proved to be false leads. Psychics offered their services, providing tantalizing but ultimately unhelpful clues. The lack of concrete evidence and the passage of time only deepened the mystery. The case grew cold, leaving a trail of unanswered questions and shattered lives in its wake. The psychic and the postcard grasping at straws. In a desperate attempt to find answers, the Beaumont family consulted with a Dutch psychic named Gerard Croiset. Croiset claimed to have visions of the children being held captive in a building near the beach. He even identified a specific warehouse as the possible location. Adding to the intrigue, the family later received a postcard, purportedly written by Jane. The postcard, sent from Dandenong, claimed the children were being held by a man they called the Friendly Man. However, the postcard was later deemed a hoax, adding another layer of heartbreak and frustration to the already agonizing ordeal. Australia in fear, a nation transformed. The disappearance of the Beaumont children had a profound impact on Australian society. The case shattered the nation's sense of security, leading to a collective anxiety that resonated deeply. Parents began to fear for the safety of their own children, no longer feeling secure letting them out of their sight. Playgrounds, once carefree spaces of laughter and play, became tinged with worry. The carefree innocence of childhood seemed lost, replaced by a newfound awareness of the darkness that could lurk in the shadows. The Beaumont case became a chilling reminder that even in seemingly safe and familiar surroundings, danger could be lurking. Echoes of the Beaumont case. Today, despite the passage of time, the Beaumont children have not been forgotten. Their faces continue to stare out from missing persons posters, their story a haunting reminder of a mystery that refuses to be solved. The case remains one of Australia's most enduring mysteries, captivating new generations and fueling countless books, documentaries, and podcasts. The enduring interest in the case speaks to the power of unanswered questions and the human need for closure. Even today, people from all walks of life continue to offer theories and speculate about what happened to the Beaumont children. Unanswered questions, a chilling legacy. The disappearance of the Beaumont children remains one of Australia's most haunting mysteries, a case that has perplexed investigators and the public alike for decades. Did they wander off on their own and meet with an unfortunate accident? The beach was bustling that day, filled with the laughter and joy of families enjoying the sun. Could the children have simply gotten lost in the crowd, their innocent adventure taking a tragic turn? Were they abducted by a stranger, their lives tragically cut short? The thought of a predator lurking among the beachgoers sends chills down the spine. How could someone snatch 3 children in broad daylight without anyone noticing? Or could someone they knew and trusted have lured them away from the beach that day? The possibility that a familiar face could betray their trust adds another layer of horror to the story. Who could have been so close to the family yet harbored such dark intentions? The questions linger, unanswered, echoing through the years. Each passing decade brings new theories and speculations, but the truth remains elusive. The clock ticks on, but the mystery stays frozen in time. The disappearance of the Beaumont children is a story of loss, mystery, and the enduring power of hope. Despite the years, the hope for answers and closure never fades. Families continue to visit Glenelg Beach, perhaps whispering a silent prayer for the lost children. It's a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most ordinary day. The Beaumont case serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that danger can strike when least expected, shattering the illusion of safety. Until the truth is revealed, the mystery of the Beaumont children will continue to haunt the Australian psyche, a chilling reminder of a sunny day that turned eternally dark. The legacy of that day endures, a somber chapter in the nation's history, urging us to remember and to remain vigilant. If you found this story compelling, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below with your thoughts. Your support helps us bring more stories like this to light. Thank you for watching.